Money Made Simple, Episode 4, Good Debt versus Bad Debt. Introduction. Welcome back to Money Made Simple. Today, we tackle one of the most misunderstood topics in personal finance: debt. Not all debt is the same. Some debt is a tool for building wealth. Other debt is a wealth destroyer. Knowing which is which changes everything. Chapter 1. What makes debt good or bad? The key question: does this debt help you acquire an asset that grows in value, or does it fund consumption that depreciates? Good debt acquires something that generates income or appreciates. Bad debt buys things that lose value immediately, or funds a lifestyle you cannot afford. Interest rate matters too. Low-cost debt can be acceptable if the cost of borrowing is less than investment returns. Chapter 2. Examples of good debt. A mortgage on your home is generally good debt. Property appreciates and you could not buy it outright. Business loans that generate more return than their cost are excellent. Student loans for degrees that meaningfully increase earning power can be good debt, though this requires careful analysis. Investment property mortgages where rental income exceeds repayments actively build wealth. Chapter 3. Examples of bad debt. Credit card debt at 15 to 25% interest is the most dangerous. It funds consumption and the compound interest is brutal. Car loans on new vehicles are bad debt. A new car loses 15 to 20% of its value the moment it leaves the dealership. Buy now, pay later. Payday loans and personal loans for holidays all fall into this category. Chapter 4. The Gray Zone. Not all debt fits neatly into good or bad. Car loans can be necessary for work. Student loans for low-paying fields sit in the gray zone. Always ask, what is the total lifetime cost of this debt, and what do I actually get in return? Chapter 5. A strategy for managing debt. Prioritize eliminating bad debt first, especially high-interest debt. Paying off 20% credit card debt is a guaranteed 20% return. Two popular methods. The avalanche, pay highest interest rate first, saves the most money. The snowball, pay smallest balance first, creates motivation through quick wins. Key quotes. Rich people use debt to leverage investments and grow cash flows. Poor people use debt to buy things that make rich people richer. Robert Kiyosaki. Annual income £20, annual expenditure 19 and 6. Result happiness. Annual income £20, annual expenditure £20 ought and 6. Result misery. Charles Dickens. The man who never has money enough to pay his debts has too much of something else. James Lendell Basford. How to apply this. 1. List every debt you carry, balance, interest rate, monthly payment, and label each good, bad, or gray. 2. If you have credit card debt above 10%, make it your number one priority after a small emergency fund. 3. Before any new debt, ask, does this acquire a growing asset and is the interest rate lower than investment returns? A note at the end. Debt is one of the most powerful financial tools in existence. It can build you up or tear you down. The goal is not to avoid all debt forever. The goal is to use it intentionally.